We're back with more. Bob Pompeani, Andrew Fillipponi with you. We got some tweets into the tweet basket here. Dunk Dad says, Chris Sims is a bum. Kent Nicholson says, if Ben DiNucci can get drafted, then so can Kenny Pickett. And Alex says, I think 16-0 is doable for the Steelers. The question, though, we were talking about, is that something that they should strive for? Would it be better, even though they're not trying to lose, if they should lose before they get into the postseason, given the weight of that pressure? We'll talk about it more. Let's go to the lines, Andrew. We got Gar in East Liberty. What's up, Gar?
Hey, Gar.
Hey, hello. I just want to know, Chris Sims, has he ever won anything? He's talking about Benny has 2 Super Bowls. He's played.
No, but I don't really think that matters. I mean, what has Kirk Herbstreit done? I mean, he was not even an NFL quarterback, and he's like one of the highest paid people on TV. And I don't hear anybody ever complain about his analysis. I think Charlie Batch is a really good broadcaster. I think he does a great job breaking down the game. He wasn't a guy that was a starting quarterback in Super Bowl, so I'm not really sure how much that means, Bob, that Chris Sims wasn't as good as his dad or as good as Roethlisberger.
No, but he played.
Sometimes the best players make the worst broadcasters, as a matter of fact.
I also think, though, this was a design to get hits. It's typical 2020.
Exactly. Absolutely right.
Attention-seeking, and we play right into it by giving it to
100%.
him. But it is something that drives me nuts because it's not just him. As you said, Pro Football Focus. I've seen other people do it, and every time they get a chance. And how many times did we see when Ben Roethlisberger was being blamed for the problems that Antonio Brown brought to the table, being blamed for everything that went through with Le'Veon Bell, right, Andrew? It was all Ben's fault.
Yeah, I agree. And so when that happens, you want all of a sudden fair and balanced, right?
Right.
Now that they're winning and those guys aren't there, you want Roethlisberger to get the praise and the credit for it. And I agree with that. All I'm saying is I don't think Chris Sims' credentials as an NFL quarterback, because he wasn't a Super Bowl winner, I don't think that makes him any worse at ranking quarterbacks. He did it because he wanted to get guys like our last caller ticked off and people like us to talk about it, and mission accomplished.
All right, people like us have like 30 seconds left. So real quick, I get your take on the game. I think the Steelers are going to win. It could be ugly, but I do think they'll survive and move on to Baltimore 10-0. You?
I think they win by a touchdown. I think it's close at times, but I think they get the job done.
All right. That should be interesting, though. 10-0 heading into a Thanksgiving night game against Baltimore will be very juicy indeed. Andrew, thanks as always.
I'm going to send you some pie, Bob, homemade. I'm going to send it to the man cave for you.
Oh,
okay?
Absolutely. Send it. If your wife Amanda's made it, I know it's really good. I just hope you didn't make it. With all due respect. Good night, Andrew. We'll see you guys here tomorrow at 10:35.